What's up, everybody? It's come to my attention that good old Capcom, the people behind Street Fighter and Resident Evil, are gearing up to go to war with piracy and modders. Crapcom seems to have it in their feeble little minds that piracy on their older titles is too rampant and hurting their bottom line, while the modders are destroying their shiny reputation. And in an effort to protect their own good name and the few $100s that they are missing from people pirating their games, Crapcom plans to add DRM to older titles. Wow. This all sounds extremely stupid and something a person in their midlife crisis will freak out about. And I get to watch how Crapcom's midlife crisis is going to burn their reputation and fanbase to the ground right here on the Realm. First things first though, let's talk about their piracy fight. Like, I get why Crapcom is fighting video game piracy. It's always been a problem since people could bootleg games on the OG consoles. Probably more so nowadays with how advanced tech is and how hard-headed some gamers are. Like, there are whole groups of gamers out there that hate a company so much, but still enjoy their games that they'll go out of their way to pirate the titles just to enjoy the game. Like, fuck giving that company money though. Which I get, because I too stand on business. Except, I don't play a game that I hate from a company, as long as their hands are on it in any way. But I get why someone would, you know? But Crapcom is targeting older titles from what I have read, and those games have been out. And the piracy that would affect the game had already done so. So, like, it's just stupid. Like, I can't imagine there is a large amount of people still downloading and cracking these games to the point Crapcom is putting their stubby little foot down. Putting their foot down on a big pile of shit, but they're putting their foot down. And recently, they put their foot down in such a way that they added DRM to Resident Evil Revelations, and gamers said their performance is garbage and there's bugs aplenty. So their efforts to fight piracy and modders is really ruining the enjoyability of the game. They added this same DRM, you know, putting their foot down, so to speak, to Monster Hunter Rise. It totally bricked the game on Steam Deck. Can't even play it. Like, if you're going to add DRM to your game, there should be quality control. You don't want to ruin your reputation for your terrible implementations of DRM, terrible implementations of anything. People will just avoid the games in the future, knowing that you don't know how to implement anything and your DRM is terrible. But speaking of ruined reputations and implementing things, their gripes with modders is absolutely ridiculous and sounds like something a boomer would think. Crapcom says that mods could potentially ruin their image, so that's why they are removing modability in older games that already had long-established mods. Any damage to your reputation that mods could do have already done so, much like how piracy would affect your bottom line already. It already affected you. It's over with. Also, they think people are dumb enough to think that mods are legit implementations and could be a burden for customer support. Like, what? You know, in order to get a mod in your game, you have to know what a mod is. And that person isn't going to confuse the mod they downloaded with a Crapcom official update. So when the game bricks, they call you and complain about it. That no one's ever going to confuse that. No one will ever confuse the mod they downloaded with the base game. Ever. Whoever told these executives what mods are completely lied to them. Or these fucking morons do not understand what mods are and probably seen a porn skin on X/Twitter and then started freaking out about it. Like, see, mods are wonderful tools to expand the enjoyment of a game. Like, they increase playability and enjoyment. It keeps players returning and playing your game for decades. Decades. This has been proven with modded games from the early 2000s and 90s. Like, there's people that still enjoy Doom WODs. And the Stalker series had interested enough new gamers to their mods and stuff that they decided to revive the series and give us a new Stalker. The mods brought in more people. It kept the game going long after they stopped making games. Like Crapcom, fuck. Be for real, bro. Like, come on. Like, you are so scared of your reputation being hurt because of the weird mods, but really? Removing mods from your games will kill half your player base, scaring off any potential new PC players also. Like, this is a big mistake, and even dwelling on fighting mods and piracy had already hurt your reputation. Like, more than piracy and modding have and could ever. Alright, this is just a major L, and L, lucky for me, there are very few Crapcom games I will ever play again, or play at all, and none of them are new or will be new. But I only hope the people outraged by this stop buying Crapcom games, products period, at least till Crapcons learn a lesson. Like, that's the only way that they're going to see what they did to themselves, or just people speaking out enough at least. Speak out, say something in the comment section on Facebook, Twitter, wherever. Just talk about it. And it will pop up on, it will be in their, SEO, search engine optimization. Like, they'll see it when enough people are complaining about it. But what do you all think? Do you care Crapcom is fighting mods, or even thinks mods are ruining the reputation, or could? Because it hasn't yet. Everything is just in case. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Like, do you care that Crapcom is adding DRM to stop piracy at the expense of performance or playability? Let me know below, or join Discord to talk about it. I'm done ranting and raving. Y'all have a good one. Fuck Crapcom. I'm out of here. See you next time on The Realm, everybody. Stay safe.